Okie dokie, Mr. Townsend. We are going to record this so tomorrow or going forward when you get ready to upload videos, you will have an actual visual connection to how to get this process done. So usually when you come over here to YouTube and you go to the YouTube link, it's going to populate you a bunch of recommended videos based on previously viewed videos, right? What you want to do is actually go over here. I just want to show you your channel really quickly. If you're trying to get directly to your channel, what you just saw me do was do the drop down and you saw my channel, right? So we've added the image up here. All right, one other additional change that we've also made for you, if you go inside Creator Studio, it is going to populate this series of tabs here on the left, and if you select the drop down here, you are going to see the upload defaults. We'll get into more of this branding later, but I needed you to see the upload defaults, right? So here is where your temporary title is. Wealth is not allocated. It is built with, I can make that Mr. Edward Townsend. I've got your contact information here, and then I've got a body of text here that follows what your normal speaking vernacular would be. That's going to auto-populate for each video, right? Then also in here, I have a couple of, where did all my other ones go? I had a whole slew of them in there. So I might have to go figure out where they went, but I had a nice, that's odd. Okay, well, let me show you how to put some more back in here. Houston Financial Wall Street Movement. Not sure where the rest of them went. That's really weird. Remove fear, doubt, skepticism. I also had credit repair, debt elimination. That's not how you spell elimination. Elimination. Expense tracking. Edward Townsend. Alvin Curry. Ivy Stokes. And then I'll go back in here and populate some others once I find them. But however, these are tags and keywords for things that you normally may say inside of your videos, or these are popular searches that people may be up here inside of the search bar utilizing. One thing we could do if we wanted to really quickly, see how I type my econ. This means that people are regularly searching for my econ presentation, compensation plan, review, proof, products, review. All of that stuff is something that people are generally typing, and so we can add a couple of those. My econ presentation, my econ review, my econ products. Okay, so that's, you know, a couple that we can put in there. So we're going to hit save. Maybe they will stay this time. All right, it looks like they held the course, so those stayed in there. Alrighty, so I just wanted to show you, this is where I put in the automated information that will populate each video. Now let me show you that. So, as I said, when you first come into YouTube, this is the recommended videos that you see. However, if you wanted to go to your specific channel, you can click on your image and go to your channel, and voila, there is your channel. One thing that I would suggest you do if you're trying to have your collegiate information here, I would suggest you create a playlist. And on that playlist, you would have different playlists here going across the screen for specific targeted videos to be listed, and I'll show you what I mean by that momentarily. However, this is where you would actually click to locate your videos, right? So let's get over into uploading a video. You go right here to upload the video. You're going to select to upload a video. It's going to populate this pretty little window that's going to have a pop-up here that says select files to upload. Once we click that, you're going to navigate to wherever your video is located. And then let's go with the Houston Financial one that has the Infinity Summit you requested first. Because remember, the actual video that you requested started out looking like this. Right here, Infinity Summit promo, right? This is the video that you sent to me that is on my Econs webpage, right? However, what we chose to do was to go in and add your Houston Financial logo on the front and on the end of that. And you'll see that in just a moment. So now that I've selected to upload it, notice your tags auto-populated, your information in here auto-populated, and the only thing you really need to do is go in and change the title here, and then copy it and paste it into the body, and then copy and paste it into the tag box. Let me show you how that's done. So we're going to call this the Infinity Summit Recap from Houston Wall Street Movement. Right? That is a very popular hashtag that we will continue to use. So let's just put it all together and make it one lengthy hashtag. That's now considered one complete hashtag and one word, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to copy the whole area here, Infinity Summit Recap from Houston Wall Street Movement with Mr. Edward Townsend. If you copy that entire statement, you want to take it and put it down right here above your name. Why? Because remember, when you watch a normal video on YouTube, what you generally see when you go to videos, let's play a video really quickly. Let's watch this one that I just put up. Okay, so I'm going in and I'm inserting a video into the middle of that video recording so I can let you know what area that I did hit the pause button. I meant to pause this video here so that I could talk to you about the information that falls below. So let me back this out here and let you know. Generally, when a person comes to a YouTube video, they see the video here and they see the title here. If you'll notice, which is better, the ISP or the Become Free Now marketing system is the title of this video. Here down below, you're going to see 3 lines, and in that 3 lines is what people generally only see because they never click this Show More button to see the rest of the information. Most people don't even pay attention to that. It's there, so they never know to click that button. So that's the reason why you want to make sure your first 3 lines of information that we have are there and available. So if we go to this video here, we can pause it, ensuring that I pause the right one. Notice when we scroll down, the first 3 lines of information are the title of your video and then your contact information. That's crucial. Right, so that's one of the things that we have there that I was talking about over here, and then making sure that when you do hit the Show More button, that you make sure that your title that you have here is repeated here, and then it's also repeated in the body. Right, another reason that you want to do that is because when Google is scrubbing this particular video, it's listening for the title to be repeated in the body as well as in keywords. Okay, so if that happens, it finds it more relevant, it's able to rank it better. One of the other things that I said is you also want to ensure that your hashtags are inside of the body, because what Google is going to do is it's going to grab those first few hashtags and it's going to bring them up here and get them listed. Remember, this is all they're seeing when they hit to watch this video. So you having big, blue, bold hashtags is going to make them scroll down and look further. Right, and also having those hashtags in there is going to allow the video to be ranked higher. So that's one thing that I do believe I was trying to do over here when I hit the pause button, and I was trying to pause the video, not the recording, so that I could show you some of the body of text that needs to be in place in case you have a person who actually knows how to go through and look further into a YouTube video. Most people don't, but at least it's there. Pause it. I want to cringe because I'm not even quite positive where the recording stopped at. Not quite sure at all. I may have to go in and do an amendment, Mr. Townsend, because I'm not quite sure where the video stopped at. So let me repeat a couple of steps, because I'm sure you're looking at this now like, how did that pinned comment show up? So I'm not sure where the video stopped recording at. I did notice that the timer was no longer running, and I'm not sure at what point. So when I go back and watch this particular area, I will see where it stopped at. But anyway, there was not a comment here before, and I showed you in that lull of time how to copy this information here, how to go and paste the information there. You select to comment. After you comment, you go and give a thumbs up to your own comment, give a heart to your own comment, and then you also go and pin your own comment. So that way, no matter how many comments come down below, your comment always stays at the top with your contact information at the top. And of course, you always want to like your own video. So then I went here to say, go ahead and have a watch of the video, and somehow I noticed that the timer itself was not going. So I do apologize for that, but here you go. So I'm sure you know what all of that looks like through the body. I'm going to move here to the end of the video so that you can see what your logo looks like as it fades out on the end. Here we go. So going back and watching it, I feel like I could have faded it out a little bit differently at the end so the music blended a bit more. But you do get the general idea on how any videos that you upload, we want to have your Houston Financial logo on the beginning and the end. And as you see in some of the other videos that I've gone in and made some edits on, you'll appreciate where at the beginning is your Houston Financial information, and then on the end is your Houston Financial information again. Let me see if I can pull one up really quickly so that you can see that.
Good afternoon. This is Edward Townsend coming to you this afternoon.
Now you aren't actually this low on the video. It's only because I'm showing a video while I'm screen recording that it sounds a little crazy. But here's the information that I'm showing, that I listened to your videos and added some topic information based on what you were speaking on in each of the videos. So you can let me know if that's something that you want to continue to do. But throughout the video, there are different areas, and I'll speed it up so that you can see, like your logo pops up here when you're speaking about the financial Wall Street movement. It goes away. There's some other information here where you're speaking, and I think I follow some of your words. So it's not in this one. This one only brings up, there we go. This one only brings up the logo, and one of your main tips here at the end, I think you speak on the fear, doubt, and skepticism. And I just say the main thing you say is be coachable, and you can show them how to build a successful business. And then we fade out here on the end with the Houston Financial video. Okay, so this is the work that has been done on some of your videos, so that once you go about uploading them here onto the channel, it'll make a lot more sense. So now that we're here, I can go in and show you the playlist that has populated. So this is the video that we just loaded, right? And because we've just loaded it and I've just watched it, that's why you're seeing it saying one view. And if you go over to the playlist now you see you have one playlist that we've created and the videos were located there, whereas in the beginning we did not have that area. So I hope this was helpful, and again, I will figure out where it stopped recording and what information you may have missed and make sure that I get that in here for your training purposes. Thanks again.